able to be here today, and we welcome their family and friends to our Phi Theta Kappa Fall Induction Ceremony. Allow me to introduce the CFCC administrators and chapter board members who are joining us this afternoon. First, our CFCC Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Jason Chapin. CFCC Vice President of Enrollment Management and Student Services, Ms. Joanne Series. CFCC Director of Student Activities and Athletics, Mr. Ryan Mantlo. And I would also like to welcome those of you who are here from the staff and faculty of Cape Fear Community College, if you will stand to be recognized. I now invite Ms. Joanne Series, Vice President of Enrollment Management and Student Services, to the podium to say a few words on behalf of the CFCC administration.
Thank you, Kate. And on behalf of our President Morton and our Board of Trustees and faculty and staff of Cape Fear Community College, we are so thrilled to welcome you here this afternoon. President Morton does send his greetings. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us this afternoon, but I can vouch to say that he is 100% behind PTK and supportive of your activities and everything that you do. And I just want to extend my thanks also to Kate. She's been just a marvelous leader for this organization, and really we couldn't ask for a better advisor for PTK. And you know, as I was asked to say just a couple of words in greeting, I was contemplating and thinking about Phi Theta Kappa and what that means to Cape Fear Community College. And I was looking even over the program, and this organization's been around for a really long time. If you guys realize that. But according to their website, the first chapters were established in 1918. And when it first started, there were just 8 schools that were involved in that. And they were all in the state of Missouri. It was started back then. Well, we're going to fast forward now to today, and at least to the stats that I had in 2018 was their 100th anniversary. In 2018, there were 3.5 million members of PTK in the United States and in 10 other countries. So the organization has really blossomed and grown, and that just shows you the value of it. For something to stick around that long, we know that that is of value to the participants and for the schools that sponsor them. So, when we look at PTK and we look at the students and these new inductees that are coming in, and we are just so proud because these students exemplify everything that we want our CFC students to be. They are kind of the cream of the crop. They are the ones that are an inspiration to others. I also look at the hallmarks of PTK being leadership and scholarship and fellowship and service. And that's what we strive to instill in all of our students at CFCC, and these students have been able to achieve that. So again, I just want to welcome you all, let you know that we are 100% behind and supportive of everything that you do, and we are just so thrilled to have these new great students involved in PTK at our institution. And again, I thank you for being here this afternoon. Thanks.
Your successes here at Cape Fear Community College and to recognize you as a student that sets the bar high for yourself and for other people. We're proud to bring you into our chapter through this ceremony, and we believe you're going to feel a lot more connected to who we are and what we do, both here and in the world, once you hear about it. And we think you'll be even more sure of your decision to join Phi Theta Kappa after the ceremony has ended, particularly because we're serving cake. So we'd like to take a few minutes to share our PTK so that you better understand who we are and what we do here at CFCC and in the world. So I will ask Rachel, Maya, Megan, and Evan to go forward.
The International Honor Society for Community Colleges. It is founded, as was previously stated, in 1918, and is to give prestigious recognition to community college students with excellent scholarship and character. So for our Founders Day, PTK has always maintained fidelity to its founders and its commitment to provide enrichment through 4 hallmarks, which are scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship. Our hallmarks each year are chapters like ours induct more than 131,000 new members just like you guys. All new members join a network of scholars who embrace the 4 pillars throughout action and service.
We are here to celebrate these students who are joining the largest honor society in American higher education. With more than 3.5 million members and nearly 1,300 chapters located in 50 United States, U.S. territories, Canada, Germany, and the United Arab Emirates. In 1929, the American Association of Community College named Phi Theta Kappa the official honor society for 2-year colleges. We are the only such honor society with this distinction. And though this induction is grounded in 100-year traditions, the organization has evolved since its humble beginnings. In the past 2 years, the society as a whole has a renewed dedication to help all students succeed, regardless of their past mistakes or their end goals. We represent students of all walks of life, ages, and a variety of life experiences and plans.
We are here to celebrate these students who are joining an organization that represents completers. The majority of Phi Theta Kappa members complete their associate's degree and enter the workforce or transfer to a 4-year college or university. In fact, current statistics from the National Office of Education Research proved that U.S. Phi Theta Kappa students who complete their associate's degree and or transfer is at 68% compared to 38% normally. Also, 68% of Phi Theta Kappa students who transfer complete a bachelor's degree or higher. There's going to be a graph, and you will be able to see by the yellow bars. Yes, here. You can see by the yellow bars how the number of students completing their bachelor's over a 6-year period is significantly affected by membership in Phi Theta Kappa. So congratulations, you're here. Oh, I still have talking. Sorry. First time looking at the script.
You're honored.
We're honored.
You're not supposed to say that. Or induction.
So now, honored CFCC President, Vice Presidents, fellow Phi Theta Kappa officers, and members, I am pleased to present to you these candidates for membership in our honor society. These students have fulfilled all requirements for membership and have been selected because they have chosen scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship as their hallmarks. I recommend them for acceptance into the Alpha Chi Sigma chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society.
You are about to be inducted into a scholarly fellowship which embraces community colleges, not only of our state, but of the nation and of the world. This fellowship is Phi Theta Kappa, and your chapter is Alpha Chi Sigma. After induction, you will find yourselves among a family of people who value their education and academic pursuits. And you will get the most from this organization if you put your whole self within it and its activities.
I have in my hand a torch, symbolic of knowledge, which is the servant of wisdom, which dwells with prudence and leads in the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of judgment.
I have the white rose, typifying purity and beauty of life, with its white buds signifying intellectual associations. When you come forward to sign the book, please take a rose as a symbol of our newly formed intellectual friendship.
This is the emblem of Phi Theta Kappa, the golden key. The golden color represents the golden opportunities that abound to perform good works. As gold is the most noblest of metals, it represents leadership. At the top, the head of Athena, the goddess of learning. The black band across the key represents the ideals which bind us together. The wreath behind the band is made of oak leaves and curling leaves of laurel. The oak leaves stand for stability and strength of character, and the laurel signifies achievement and success. All attributes for membership in our society. The Greek letters of Phi Theta Kappa mean wisdom, aspiration, and purity. The smaller Greek letters under PTK, the Greek letters Phi Omega Sigma, stand for the light of learning and knowledge. This badge stands as a symbol for the high idealism of our organization. Now, with a better understanding of the foundation and ideals of PTK, will you please state the member pledge? Repeat after me.
Everyone stand.
I state your name. Do solemnly promise. On this 21st day of November 2019. To uphold the standards of Phi Theta Kappa. And to keep this objective and aim in my mind. And I do solemnly pledge allegiance. To my fellow members and chapter. And promise to aid them in all worthy endeavors.
As we call your name, please move to the induction table, sign the chapter record book in the designated place, and proceed to shake the hands of our executive board, college administrators, and advisors. As you leave the front, please pause for a rose and a picture. Michael Freon.
Hannah Autry.
Rachel Brittingham.
Anne Brock.
Light as a symbol of wisdom and learning, letting it radiate within your life so that others may learn from its glow. See if I know how to turn it on. Got it. Okay, so normally we make you guys sing a song. We're not gonna do that. I am just going to read a poem. There. I used to see a butterfly in my mind's eye every time I heard the word transformation. But life has schooled me. Transformation isn't a butterfly. It's the thing before you get to be a pretty bug flying away. It's huddling in the dark cocoon and then pushing your way out. It's the messy work you have ahead of you, of making sense of your fortunes and misfortunes, desires and doubts, hang-ups and sorrows, actions and accidents, mistakes and successes. So you can go on and become the person you must next become. You may extinguish your candles now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the newly inducted members of the Alpha Chi Sigma chapter, Phi Theta Kappa.
Yeah, Michael!